The natural world is full of wonders, and every so often nature takes things to a spectacular extreme. Across the animal kingdom, there are creatures so immense that they dwarf their relatives, leaving scientists and casual observers alike in awe. These oversized animals challenge our understanding of biology, evolution, and survival, proving that size can be an extraordinary asset, or sometimes a perplexing anomaly. From the depths of the ocean to the sprawling savannas, these giants offer a glimpse into the boundless possibilities of nature. Before we start, hit the like and subscribe buttons for more exclusive news. 1. The colossal squid, deep-sea behemoth. In the shadowy depths of the Southern Ocean, lurking where sunlight barely penetrates, lives a creature of almost mythical proportions, the colossal squid, Mesonychoteuthis hamiltoni. While giant squids have long captured the imagination of sailors and storytellers, the colossal squid surpasses its more famous cousin in sheer bulk. Measuring up to 46 feet in length and weighing over half a ton, it is the largest invertebrate on Earth. What sets the colossal squid apart isn't just its size, it's the incredible adaptations that make it a master of the deep. Its massive eyes, as large as soccer balls, allow it to detect faint glimmers of light in the pitch-black ocean. Its tentacles are equipped with sharp, rotating hooks capable of inflicting devastating injuries on prey. This deep-sea predator primarily feeds on large fish and other squid, but its encounters with sperm whales, its chief predator, have left both creatures scarred, evidence of titanic battles in the abyss. Despite its size, sightings of the colossal squid are rare, and much of its life remains shrouded in mystery. Specimens recovered by researchers hint at a creature perfectly adapted to the crushing pressure and frigid temperatures of its environment. As researchers continue to explore the deep sea, they hope to uncover more about this enigmatic giant. 2. The African elephant, Earth's land titan. Towering over the savanna and weighing up to 13,000 pounds, the African elephant, Loxodonta africana, is not just the largest land animal on Earth, it's an emblem of the continent's wild majesty. With their massive ears, tusks that can grow to over 10 feet, and muscular trunks capable of uprooting trees, these animals dominate their ecosystems both physically and ecologically. African elephants are fascinating not only for their size, but also for their complex social structures and emotional intelligence. Living in tightly knit matriarchal herds, they demonstrate behaviors that hint at grief, empathy, and even altruism. Observations of elephants mourning their dead by gently caressing the remains with their trunks have deeply moved researchers and underscored the profound emotional depth of these animals. Their size isn't just an evolutionary quirk, it's a survival strategy. Large bodies allow them to consume vast quantities of food, primarily grasses, bark, and fruit, which they need to sustain their energy. However, their immense appetites also bring them into conflict with humans as habitat loss and agricultural expansion encroach on their traditional ranges. Conservation efforts across Africa aim to protect these gentle giants, recognizing their crucial role in maintaining the balance of their ecosystems. 3. The Goliath frog, nature's amphibian titan. Deep in the rainforests of Cameroon and Equatorial Guinea, rivers echo with the calls of the world's largest frog, the Goliath frog, Conrawa goliath. True to its name, this amphibian can grow up to 12.5 inches in length and weigh over 7 pounds, about the size of a small house cat. Holding one of these frogs is akin to cradling a living relic of evolutionary history. The Goliath frog's impressive size is matched by its equally astonishing strength. These frogs are capable of moving rocks weighing more than half their body weight to construct nests in riverbeds, a behavior that showcases their resourcefulness. Their powerful legs also allow them to leap nearly 10 feet in a single bound, a necessity for escaping predators in their watery habitats. Despite their remarkable adaptations, Goliath frogs face mounting threats. Habitat destruction due to deforestation and pollution, combined with overharvesting for the pet trade and local consumption, has led to a sharp decline in their population. Conservationists are racing against time to protect these amphibian giants and the unique ecosystems they call home. 4. The whale shark, gentle giant of the seas. The title of the largest fish in the world belongs to the whale shark, Rhincodon typus, an awe-inspiring creature that can reach lengths of up to 40 feet and weigh as much as 20 tons. Despite their enormous size, these sharks are peaceful filter feeders, gliding gracefully through tropical oceans as they sieve plankton, small fish, and other microscopic organisms from the water. Whale sharks are easily recognizable by their immense flattened heads and unique patterns of white spots and stripes that adorn their gray-blue skin. Like fingerprints, no two patterns are alike. These gentle giants are migratory, traveling thousands of miles each year to feed and breed, often congregating in hot spots like Ningaloo Reef in Australia or Isla Holbox in Mexico, where plankton blooms provide an abundant food source. Swimming alongside a whale shark is an unforgettable experience for divers and snorkelers who marvel at the sheer scale of these creatures. However, their size hasn't shielded them from human threats. Boat strikes, plastic pollution, and accidental entanglement in fishing gear have contributed to a worrying decline in their numbers. Efforts to protect whale sharks through marine reserves and ecotourism initiatives aim to ensure their survival for generations to come. 5. The Japanese spider crab, the long-legged leviathan. In the waters surrounding Japan, a crustacean with spindly spider-like legs haunts the ocean floor. The Japanese spider crab, Macrochaera kempferi, with a leg span that can exceed 12 feet and a body weighing up to 40 pounds, this arthropod is the largest living crab on Earth. Its ghostly appearance and remarkable dimensions make it one of the most bizarre giants of the animal kingdom. The Japanese spider crab thrives in the depths of the Pacific Ocean, often inhabiting rocky seafloors at depths of up to 1,000 feet. Its long, jointed legs are not just for show, they're vital tools for scavenging food, whether it's plant material, algae, or carrion. Despite their formidable appearance, these crabs are surprisingly delicate, relying on their armored exoskeleton for protection against predators like octopuses. Japanese spider crabs are steeped in Japanese folklore, where they're both revered and feared as creatures of the deep. However, overfishing poses a significant threat to their populations, especially during their breeding season. Conservation measures, including seasonal fishing restrictions, have been introduced to protect these enigmatic crustaceans. 6. The saltwater crocodile, apex predator of the wetlands. Ruling the rivers, estuaries, and coastal waters of Southeast Asia and Australia, the saltwater crocodile, Crocodilus porosus, is the largest living reptile on Earth. Males of this species can grow up to 23 feet in length and weigh over 2,200 pounds, making them formidable predators with few natural rivals. Known for their sheer strength, they can drag large prey such as buffalo, wild boar, and even sharks into the water with ease. What makes the saltwater crocodile particularly extraordinary is its ability to thrive in both freshwater and marine environments. These powerful swimmers can traverse open ocean waters to colonize new territories, often covering vast distances. Their ambush hunting tactics are chillingly effective. Using their immense strength, they launch themselves out of the water with astonishing speed, clamping down on prey with a bite force among the strongest of any animal. Despite their fearsome reputation, saltwater crocodiles play a crucial role in maintaining the balance of their ecosystems by controlling populations of fish and other aquatic creatures. Conservation efforts have been vital in protecting these apex predators, as unregulated hunting in the 20th century pushed them to the brink of extinction in many regions. 7. The giraffe, towering sentinel of the savanna. Standing head and shoulders above all other land animals, the giraffe, Giraffa camelopardalis, is an extraordinary marvel of evolution. With their long necks extending up to 6 feet and their overall height reaching nearly 19 feet, these giants of the African savanna are unmatched in stature. A full-grown male or bull can weigh up to 3,000 pounds, making giraffes not only the tallest but also among the heaviest herbivores in their environment. The giraffe's iconic long neck evolved as a specialized tool for feeding on leaves high in the canopy, particularly from acacia trees. This adaptation gives them access to food sources unavailable to other herbivores. However, the long neck also poses challenges, especially when bending down to drink. To counteract the dramatic changes in blood pressure when lowering and raising their heads, giraffes have evolved a complex circulatory system, complete with a massive heart weighing around 25 pounds. Beyond their remarkable physical traits, giraffes exhibit fascinating behaviors. They communicate through subtle body language and low-frequency sounds inaudible to the human ear. Giraffes also play a key role in their ecosystem, dispersing seeds and pruning foliage in a way that encourages new growth. However, habitat loss and poaching have led to declining populations, highlighting the importance of ongoing conservation efforts. 8. The green anaconda, monster of the wetlands. In the murky rivers and swamps of South America, the green anaconda, Eunectes murinus, reigns as the heaviest snake in the world. While other snakes, like the reticulated python, may exceed it in length, the green anaconda's staggering girth and weight, reaching up to 30 feet long and tipping the scales at 550 pounds, make it an unparalleled titan among reptiles. The anaconda's immense size is key to its hunting strategy. Ambush predators by nature, they lie in wait beneath the water's surface, blending seamlessly with their environment. When prey such as capybaras, deer, or even caimans approach, the anaconda strikes with lightning speed, coiling its muscular body around its victim in a deadly embrace. Lacking venom, it relies on its strength to constrict prey, suffocating them before swallowing them whole. Despite their fearsome reputation, green anacondas are shy creatures rarely posing a threat to humans. They are vital components of their ecosystems, maintaining balance by controlling populations of other animals. However, they face threats from habitat destruction and exploitation for their skin. These magnificent serpents remind us of the rich biodiversity of South America's waterways and the need to protect them. 9. The capybara, the king of rodents. In the wetlands and savannas of South America, the capybara, Hydrochaeris hydrochaeris, holds the title of the world's largest rodent. These social and endearing animals can grow up to 4.4 feet in length, stand over 2 feet tall at the shoulder, and weigh as much as 145 pounds, roughly the size of a large dog. With their webbed feet and amphibious lifestyle, capybaras are perfectly adapted to their semi-aquatic habitats. Living in large cohesive groups, capybaras exhibit fascinating social behaviors. They communicate through a variety of sounds, including barks, whistles, and purrs, to maintain group cohesion and alert one another to danger. Their diet consists mainly of grasses and aquatic plants, which they graze on with relentless efficiency. Remarkably, capybaras are also coprophagic, meaning they consume their own feces to extract maximum nutrients from their food. Capybaras are often referred to as nature's lawnmowers due to their role in maintaining the vegetation of their ecosystems. They are also a crucial food source for predators such as jaguars, anacondas, and caimans. Despite being hunted for their meat and hide, capybaras have proven resilient, thriving in a variety of environments and even coexisting with human settlements. 10. The ostrich, the giant bird that rules the land. While the skies may be dominated by soaring eagles and condors, the ostrich, Struthio camelus, has claimed its title as the world's largest and heaviest bird by forsaking flight entirely. Native to the African savannas and deserts, ostriches can grow up to 9 feet tall and weigh more than 300 pounds. Their long, muscular legs make them exceptional runners, capable of reaching speeds of up to 43 miles per hour, an evolutionary trade-off for their inability to fly. Ostriches are perfectly adapted to the harsh environments they inhabit. Their long eyelashes shield their eyes from dust, while their feathers provide insulation against both the intense heat and cooler desert nights. Their powerful legs are not just for speed, they serve as formidable weapons, delivering kicks strong enough to kill a predator like a lion. These birds are equally remarkable in their reproductive strategies. Ostriches lay the largest eggs of any living species, with each egg weighing around 3 pounds. Females typically share a communal nest, a behavior that enhances the survival of their offspring by overwhelming predators with sheer numbers. Despite their size, ostriches are vulnerable to threats from habitat destruction and overhunting. Conservation initiatives aim to safeguard these magnificent birds, ensuring that their iconic silhouette remains a part of the African landscape. 11. The giant weta, insect colossus of New Zealand. In the secluded forests and islands of New Zealand lives an insect so large it defies belief, the giant weta, Deinocrita species. These massive flightless crickets, sometimes nicknamed prehistoric giants, can grow up to 4 inches in length and weigh as much as a small bird, over 70 grams. With their spiny legs, armored bodies, and alien appearance, giant wetas seem like something out of a lost world. The size of these insects is a prime example of island gigantism, a phenomenon where species isolated on islands evolve to become much larger than their mainland counterparts. Giant wetas are primarily nocturnal and feed on vegetation, including leaves, flowers, and fruit. Their slow movements and inability to jump make them surprisingly docile, despite their intimidating size. Giant wetas are living relics of a time when New Zealand had no mammalian predators. However, The introduction of rats, cats, and other invasive species has decimated their populations. Conservation efforts, including predator-free sanctuaries, aim to preserve these extraordinary insects and the unique ecosystems they inhabit. 12. The blue whale. The ocean's leviathan. The blue whale, Balænoptera musculus, isn't just the largest animal alive today, it's the largest animal to have ever lived. Stretching up to 100 feet in length and weighing as much as 200 tons, this marine giant dwarfs even the largest dinosaurs. Its heart alone weighs as much as a small car, and its arteries are so large that a human could crawl through them. Despite its size, the blue whale feeds almost exclusively on tiny shrimp-like creatures called krill. During feeding season, a single blue whale can consume up to 4 tons of krill per day, using baleen plates in its mouth to filter these tiny organisms from seawater. Their haunting, low-frequency calls can travel thousands of miles across the ocean, serving as communication with others of their kind. Blue whales are remarkable not only for their size, but also for their resilience. Once hunted to near extinction during the height of the whaling era, their populations have slowly begun to recover thanks to international conservation efforts. Yet they remain vulnerable to ship strikes, entanglement in fishing gear, and the effects of climate change. 13. The Komodo dragon, the lizard king. On the remote islands of Indonesia, the Komodo dragon, Varanus komodoensis, reigns supreme as the largest lizard in the world. Growing up to 10 feet in length and weighing over 150 pounds, these apex predators are both terrifying and fascinating. Their muscular bodies, sharp claws, and serrated teeth make them formidable hunters, capable of taking down prey as large as deer or water buffalo. One of the Komodo dragon's most astonishing adaptations is its venomous bite. Contrary to long-held beliefs that its saliva was merely teeming with bacteria, researchers have discovered venom glands in the dragon's jaw. This venom inhibits blood clotting and lowers blood pressure, causing prey to weaken and succumb after an initial bite. Komodo dragons are ambush predators, relying on their incredible sense of smell to detect carrion from miles away. Despite their fearsome reputation, they are also opportunistic scavengers. As the top predator on their islands, they play a crucial role in maintaining ecological balance, but habitat loss and poaching threaten their survival. Conservation programs and protected reserves have been established to safeguard these ancient reptiles. 14. The giant freshwater stingray. Hidden titan of rivers. In the murky rivers of Southeast Asia, a mysterious creature glides silently through the depths. The giant freshwater stingray, Urogymnus polylepis. These aquatic behemoths can grow over 16 feet long with disc-like bodies spanning 7 feet and tails stretching several more. Weighing up to 1,300 pounds, they are among the largest freshwater fish in the world. Despite their size, these stingrays are elusive and rarely seen. Their sandy coloration allows them to blend seamlessly into riverbeds, where they feed on small fish, crustaceans, and mollusks. They are gentle giants, but their long tails are armed with venomous barbs capable of inflicting serious injury if threatened. The giant freshwater stingray's secretive nature has made it difficult to study, and much about its behavior and life cycle remains unknown. However, habitat degradation, overfishing, and pollution have placed it at risk. Researchers and conservationists are working to protect this enigmatic species through river conservation efforts and awareness campaigns. 15. The giant anteater, Earth's insectivore marvel. Roaming the grasslands and forests of Central and South America, the giant anteater, Myrmecophaga tridactyla, is a creature as peculiar as it is extraordinary. Measuring up to 8 feet from nose to tail and weighing over 100 pounds, this insectivore is the largest member of the anteater family. Its long tube-like snout and sticky tongue, which can extend up to 2 feet, are perfectly adapted for extracting ants and termites from their nests. A giant anteater's diet consists almost entirely of insects, and it can consume up to 35,000 ants or termites in a single day. Instead of destroying nests completely, it feeds quickly and moves on, ensuring that the colonies can recover, a strategy that helps maintain the balance of its ecosystem. Its powerful forelimbs, armed with sharp claws, are used to tear into nests and also serve as a defense against predators like jaguars and pumas. Giant anteaters are solitary creatures, relying on their keen sense of smell to navigate and locate food. While their populations are stable in some regions, habitat loss and vehicle collisions pose significant threats. Efforts to protect their natural habitats are critical to preserving these unique and fascinating animals. 16. The giant isopod, deep sea titan. Creeping along the dark ocean floors of the Atlantic, Pacific, and Indian Oceans is a creature that looks like a relic of prehistoric times, the giant isopod, Bathynomus giganteus. Related to shrimp and crabs, these crustaceans can grow up to 20 inches long, about the size of a house cat, and are among the largest isopods on Earth. Their armored, segmented bodies and numerous legs make them resemble oversized pill bugs, earning them the nickname, the cockroaches of the sea. Living at depths of up to 7,000 feet, giant isopods have adapted to the cold, high-pressure environment of the deep sea. Their diet consists primarily of detritus and carrion, such as the remains of dead whales and fish, but they are opportunistic scavengers that will eat almost anything they find. Their ability to go long periods without food, sometimes months, further illustrates their resilience in a resource-scarce environment. The giant isopod's eerie appearance and fascinating adaptations have made it a subject of intrigue among marine biologists. However, as deep-sea ecosystems face threats from pollution and deep-sea trawling, these enigmatic creatures are at risk, raising concerns about the broader impacts of human activity on the ocean's depths. 17. The Philippine eagle. The forest's winged giant, soaring high above the dense forests of the Philippines, is the Philippine eagle, Pithecofaga jefferi, a bird so large and powerful it is often referred to as the monkey-eating eagle. With a wingspan reaching over 7 feet and weighing up to 17 pounds, it is the largest eagle in terms of body length and one of the most formidable avian predators in the world. The Philippine eagle's striking appearance, with its shaggy crest of feathers and piercing eyes, is matched by its hunting prowess. It preys on a variety of animals, including monkeys, flying lemurs, snakes, and birds, using its massive talons to snatch them from trees. Its ability to glide silently through dense jungle canopies makes it a highly efficient hunter. Sadly, the Philippine eagle is critically endangered due to deforestation and hunting. Fewer than 400 individuals are believed to remain in the wild, making it one of the rarest birds on Earth. Conservation efforts, including captive breeding programs and habitat restoration, are vital to ensuring the survival of this majestic raptor. 18. The leatherback sea turtle, ancient oceanic giant. The leatherback sea turtle, Dermachelys coriacea, is an ancient and awe-inspiring marine reptile, distinguished as the largest turtle species on the planet. These gentle giants can grow up to 8 feet long and weigh over 2,000 pounds, far exceeding the size of their hard-shelled relatives. Their name derives from their unique leathery carapace, which is flexible and streamlined, unlike the rigid shells of other turtles. Leatherbacks are remarkable travelers, undertaking epic migrations across the world's oceans. They are capable of diving to depths of over 4,000 feet, a feat achieved by their specialized physiology, including collapsible lungs that allow them to withstand immense underwater pressure. Their diet consists primarily of jellyfish, which they consume in astonishing quantities, helping to regulate jellyfish populations in marine ecosystems. Despite their resilience and ancient lineage, leatherback turtles face severe threats, including habitat destruction, plastic pollution, often mistaken for jellyfish, and entanglement in fishing gear. Conservation efforts, including international protection of nesting sites and marine sanctuaries, are essential to safeguarding this extraordinary species. 19. The giant golden-crowned flying fox, bat colossus of the skies. In the rainforest of the Philippines, the giant golden-crowned flying fox, Asterodon jubatus, rules the skies as the largest bat in the world. With a wingspan reaching up to 5.6 feet and a body weighing over 3 pounds, this megabat cuts an impressive figure as it glides through the treetops. Despite its size, it is entirely herbivorous, feeding on fruit and nectar, which makes it a critical pollinator and seed disperser for many plant species. The golden-crowned flying fox is a nocturnal creature, spending its days roosting in large colonies and emerging at dusk to forage. These colonies, often numbering in the thousands, are vital to the health of tropical ecosystems, as the bats help regenerate forests by spreading seeds across vast distances. Unfortunately, habitat loss and hunting for bushmeat and traditional medicine have pushed this species to the brink of extinction. Conservation efforts to protect their roosting sites and reduce hunting pressures are crucial to preserving these gentle giants and the ecosystems they support. 20. The Chinese giant salamander, amphibious giant of freshwater. In the cool mountain rivers and streams of China, a living fossil lurks beneath the surface. The Chinese giant salamander, Andreas davidianus. Growing up to 6 feet in length and weighing over 140 pounds, it is the largest amphibian in the world. Its wrinkled, slimy skin and small, lidless eyes give it a bizarre and prehistoric appearance. This nocturnal predator feeds on fish, crustaceans, and insects, using its keen sense of smell to hunt in murky waters. Its ability to absorb oxygen through its skin allows it to thrive in oxygen-rich streams, but it is highly sensitive to water pollution and habitat degradation. The Chinese giant salamander is critically endangered due to overharvesting for its meat, considered a delicacy in some regions, as well as habitat loss from dam construction and pollution. Conservation programs aim to protect its remaining populations and raise awareness about the importance of preserving freshwater ecosystems. Efforts to reintroduce captive-bred salamanders into the wild are ongoing, offering hope for the survival of this ancient giant. The natural world teems with creatures of every shape and size, but a select few stand out for their extraordinary proportions. These 20 abnormally large animals remind us of the vast diversity of life and the evolutionary adaptations that allow some species to reach breathtaking dimensions. From the ocean's depths to the skies above, their stories are as fascinating as their sizes. The colossal squid and giant isopod exemplify the mysterious allure of the deep sea. The colossal squid, a behemoth reaching up to 46 feet, boasts the largest eyes in the animal kingdom and sharp hooks on its tentacles to dominate the abyss. Meanwhile, the giant isopod, resembling an oversized pillbug, thrives in darkness, scavenging the ocean floor for sustenance. Both highlight how immense size can aid survival in one of the planet's harshest environments. On land, giants such as the African elephant and giraffe capture our imagination. The African elephant, weighing up to 13,000 pounds, is not just the largest land animal, but also a cornerstone of its ecosystem, shaping landscapes with its immense appetite. The giraffe, standing nearly 19 feet tall, uses its towering height to access treetop foliage while evolving a complex circulatory system to manage its lofty stature. Both are symbols of power and grace, yet they face existential threats from habitat loss and poaching. The skies, too, host their share of giants. The Philippine eagle, with a wingspan exceeding 7 feet, reigns as a predator of unparalleled skill, while the golden-crowned flying fox, the world's largest bat, plays a vital ecological role as a seed disperser and pollinator. Despite their size and importance, these airborne giants are critically endangered, underscoring the fragility of even the most impressive species. Rivers and freshwater systems harbor their own titans. The Chinese giant salamander, a 6-foot-long amphibian, while the giant freshwater stingray, weighing over 1,300 pounds, glides silently through Southeast Asia's rivers. Both are marvels of evolution, adapted to life in aquatic habitats, yet their survival is imperiled by pollution, habitat destruction, and overfishing. Marine ecosystems, perhaps more than any other, are home to jaw-dropping giants. The blue whale, the largest animal to have ever existed, dwarfs all other creatures with its 100-foot length and 200-ton weight. Despite its colossal size, it feeds almost exclusively on tiny krill. The leatherback sea turtle, another oceanic giant, undertakes epic migrations and dives to astonishing depths while playing a key role in jellyfish population control. These marine titans are awe-inspiring reminders of the ocean's grandeur and the interconnectedness of life beneath the waves. Even insects and reptiles have their giants. The giant weta of New Zealand, weighing as much as a bird, illustrates the phenomenon of island gigantism, while the saltwater crocodile, reaching lengths of 23 feet, reigns as a top predator in tropical waterways. The Komodo dragon, with venomous bites and prehistoric strength, is another testament to the awe-inspiring power of nature. These 20 extraordinary animals not only captivate us with their size, but also illuminate the incredible diversity of life. Each has evolved unique traits to thrive in its environment, yet many face threats that put their survival at risk. Their stories are a call to action to protect the ecosystems that sustain them, ensuring that these giants continue to inspire wonder for generations to come. If you liked this video, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel. Also, could you leave your comments below and tell us, what are your thoughts on these massive animals? We want to hear from you. Thank you for watching and see you next time.